Control your thinking. Many times when we are mixing in different places and we are mixing our energy, our thoughts become a combination of the thoughts of the other people and the surrounding and our own. And we have to protect ourselves to not mix our energy too much into different places to protect our thoughts. Okay? Only when you have control over your energy, when you have control over your routine, when you have control over your daily actions, if you have control over the people you hang around with, you control more of your thinking. And that's what you want. You want to protect your energy. You want to protect your thinking. You want to take control over your thinking. And if you are mentally forced to be in school, if you're mentally forced to be in a job, if you're mentally forced to be wherever, you are not in control of your own thoughts. So you're not in control over your own actions and you're not in control over your own results. And this is such a unconscious thing for most people. They are not even realizing it. So that most people think, but these are my thoughts, and it's not true. Your thoughts are based on being in your own energy for a long time, and then you think your own thoughts. The moment you start to mix yourself with one person that's, for example, very negative, if you mix a long time with this person, you will start to think negative also. Same thing with you're mixing with a very successful and a positive person, you will start to become more successful and positive because you will be on that frequency and you will start to think the same thoughts. And you have to protect your thoughts, you have to protect your energy, you have to be aware what's the location I'm mixing, what are the places I am on a daily basis. You have to protect your thoughts. Your thoughts are the road to your future. Your thoughts are the actions you can take and that lead you to the results you want. And if you're not capable of writing down your thoughts, remembering your thoughts, and protecting your energy to create your own thoughts, if these two things are not in place, your thoughts will always be controlled by the environment. You will just live your life in a pool of people, of beliefs, of vibrations, and you will think every time different the moment you're mixing in different places. And because you didn't write down your thoughts, you will forget them. And then you will get new thoughts based on a different energy you're mixing, and then you will take actions based on that vibration. But we are not capable of seeing that the vibrations we are mixing, and we are not capable of seeing that the vibrations we are mixing also creates the thoughts, and the thoughts creates the actions create the habits, and the habits create the results. So protect your thoughts, protect your environment, protect your energy. And when you are in a good energy, write your thoughts down, take action on those thoughts, create habits with those thoughts, and create results from those thoughts. But if the foundation is not there, if you are mentally forced to mix yourself in places that are forced upon you by society, society controls your thinking, actions, habits, results. Okay, and you want to take back your power, take back your energy, protect your energy, or mix in a vibration that's beneficial for the vision you want to move to. And then also write down those thoughts, take action on those thoughts. Okay, please write this down, write this down, write down. Take a piece of paper or take your phone out. If there's one to do you want to write down, is write down your thoughts. Make it a habit to write down your thoughts. Because once you become aware and you will start to remember your thoughts, that's the only way how you can remember them and take action on them. Create a situation where you are capable of taking action on it. And that's what you want. So protect your thoughts. Your thoughts are the direction of the reality you're moving to. If you're not capable of taking control over your thoughts, the environment controls your thoughts and what your body does. It's actually very simple once you understand it, but it's so easy not to see. And by listening to this information, you will be capable of starting to see it. Okay. And that's the whole purpose of making these videos, to make you see the things I'm capable of seeing, what most people are not capable of seeing, which is very, very, very important in your life. So if you are driven by constantly distracting yourself to feel good, what most people have, they cannot be alone, they have to be surrounded by other people all the time. That's the only way how they can experience joy, and that's how we are wired from a young age. But when you rewire yourself through meditation, different plants, different substances, you can experience even more happiness when you are alone. And maybe some people will find that weird, but why let the outside world dictate the happiness you can feel if you can control that yourself? I actually prefer to be alone most of the time. I prefer to be in my own energy most of the time. I love being social, I love talking to people, but not the whole time, okay? I need to recharge in my own energy to think my own thoughts and to take my own actions again. If I am surrounded by people energetically, so in person all the time, at some point I just need to sleep and rest my mind and recharge to take effective actions again towards my goals. And because I've written down all the tasks I need to take, I can do that in a very short period. But if you have never truly been alone for a very long time, it will take you a very, very, very long time to find your own thoughts. And that maybe sound really weird. What do you mean? I cannot find my own thoughts. I'm thinking all the time. Yeah, but who says that those thoughts are your own? Because they come from within you. Yeah, so does that mean that they are from you? Depends on how you look at it. Okay. They are your thoughts, but they are not from your unique frequency. And your unique frequency is influenced by the environment. So the thoughts are your own, but the thoughts are not created fully by yourself. They are created based on an influence from external factors. So maybe that thought is 30% your own or 20% your own, based on the brainwashing that has been done to you. Let that sink in. Can you fathom this? Can you imagine that the thoughts you're thinking, especially when they're negative, because we, you know, we are actually not made to think negative. It's actually our brain working against us, you know. So it's very unnatural. So can you imagine? I think you can imagine more when your thoughts are negative, but I rarely think negative. When I was younger, yes. But that's after I reprogrammed my brain and did many practices. But imagine yourself that the thoughts you're currently thinking, even about the things you want to achieve, are like maybe 60, 50, 40, 30% your own, and the rest is all influenced. There's a quote saying, don't climb the ladder, and don't climb the wrong ladder. So if you are chasing goals from a vibration that's not your own, you will be achieving things that are not the things that you want to achieve from your core values. So you have to protect your thoughts so you can protect your life. If you are forced into school, if you're forced into a job by society, you are not protecting your thoughts. You are chasing things that are not coming from within, and therefore you are a slave of the environment. Once you energetically protect your thoughts, you are capable of taking action from this vibration, writing your things down and taking action on it, then you are truly taking your own actions. But as long as you're not writing down your thoughts and you're not taking action from a situation where you are alone, and you've been alone for a very, very long time, and I've been alone for a long, 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 long time, months, even years, just very few social interactions, just finding myself. Now, not anymore, but I still try to have a balance between, at least 80% alone time, 20% people time. Depends on the situation, if it's for work, then it can be more, but most of the work I'm doing is online, so that's not energetically. Uh, but yeah, protect your energy. Protect your energy. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. If you feel you are living someone else's life, make sure to click the link below. Everything you need to reach freedom, protect your energy, stay in your own thinking and taking action from that thinking. Click on the link below. Everything you need to change your reality. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and make sure to like, subscribe and follow. And I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.